Hello guys, today I would like to show how to merge two packs from MAWI. One is Conifer Forest here, and second will be BroadLeaf first pack. First of all, let's go to Materials, Master, and Landscape Master Material here. So here you have materials from ground. And here you have a mask that uses ground tracks and stones. So as you can see here, it's totally a rocks. Yes, totally rocks layer here. So you can move to the ground landscape. And for example, you can tweak it a bit. Let's go to some rock here. Yes, here's enough. Here you can see the blending. So let's return here to landscape material. And let's find masks here. So for example, if I tweak it, you see the difference. It's an H, and it's how it's going to multiply the edges here. So if you put 0, you'll see the whole landscape is covered by rocks. So let's return to 20. Here you have a multiplier. So let's, for example, use this one, and you'll see the same. It's my multiplier, not just edges but also multiplier. So, and you also have the mask power. You can set something and get rid of rocks and stones. So, but you can also increase it. So actually, I hope you understand how does it work. So why do you need this? Because if you want to move ground tracks and ground stones from one first pack to another first pack, you can use just layer blend to actually paint with your stones. But if you like to also mask it, you will need some additional steps here. So, and also additional break material attributes, I guess. So let's also talk about the paddle. Let's return to master material here, and here you have the paddle function. So it actually generates the paddles on your landscape. Here you can find the function. So you can also turn it off, and paddles will disappear. So let's turn it off. Okay, let's also check how should we move with first back to BroadLeaf first. Let's open the map first. Let's say it will be procedure. It's close. And let's increase pool size first. Okay. Now, what I would like to show you. So, first of all, we should go to materials. Grounds. And let's duplicate it, I guess. And move to materials, create folder, ground 1, and place it here. So actually we have to ground folders. Let's move to Landscape Master, and let's create function call, and let's apply, I don't know actually, let's say you like to use ground moss. Let's attach UE here. Let's create one more layer here. Go with ground moss 1 and choose high plane and connect it. Okay, now you can actually see, you can click apply and you'll actually see this layer in landscape, paint, and layers. So let's first compile the shaders, and here you can see. Let's create new layer info and choose normal. Play it with folder. Click OK. And now it should become white. Let's see. Yeah, now it's white. And let's say I would like to paint. Okay, now you can see I can actually paint it. You can see paddles here as well. Let's return to master material, and you'll see a paddle function here, and you'll see landscape mask here. So to avoid with paddles for layer, you'll need to create new landscape sample, call it the same name, so to be ground -1, and now you need to put it here, landscape mask. So let's use add, combine it. Okay, now let's apply. You'll see the paddle will disappear from this layer. So if you take a look at original landscape material, you will see that MAWI'S was also used and attached to paddle function. So it's actually, see, you have no water anymore. Okay, next, this is the original landscape master from first Conifer first, and this is one from BroadLeaf we are using now. So as you can see, there is a box here called procedures. Here you can combine your layers from here, actually, with any plants or foliage you like to. So also you can use split map. Split map will allow you to declare what how you like to blend it with grass, actually with foliage. So it's just a mask where will tell, I would say tell, it would say to the layer, actually, where it should blend with your foliage as well. So if you look at here, you can see blue, green and red, and here you have also see green, blue and red, and here you can see for example needles is using split map here, and then go to needles branches. So why is that? Let's go to needles branches here. You can see multiple meshes here. It's a foliage, actually. So you can combine it, and let's say it use blue. So your branches will be in a blue zones here. It will be blended with branches in blue zones. So actually you can create any split mask or use the MAWI'S ones, it doesn't matter, and you can combine. So actually let's let me show you. For example, I would like to, let's say I would like to use power box here, and I would like to use multiply here, and we'll multiply it with split mask. So let's say I would like to use let's say it's blue zones as well. So let's move it here, and let's say I would like to multiply it. Let's say let's create one more planes here. Let's go with, I don't know, one branch. Let's say it will use those branches. Or maybe no, maybe let's go to original and take a look. Yeah, it uses needle branches, so okay, let's connect it now. And let's also add opacity mask, choose the opacity. So now let's apply. And you will see the branches here. Yep, you can see the branches. Also, if you will change the channel, you will also find out that branches move. So let's replace it with green channel. Click apply. And let's paint something. Here you can see the branches in green zones. Let's open split mask and green zones on the edges actually, so you see it here. Let's say I would like to use I don't know, let's say blue zones as well. Again, and we should move actually. So yeah, it disappears. So now it's here, and you can see how the split zones, split map works as well. And let's say I would like to add all materials from here as well. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5 is enough. So let's tap it. Say it will be a dirt. This one will be in needles. This one will be rocks. This one will be ground stones. Okay, let's connect it. Let's also check yeah, and actually we don't need ground tracks because it already used it. So let's just simply delete it. It uses the same material actually, as you can see. So let's just delete it, and let's create 4 more. Yeah, 3 more layers here. Let's say it will be ground dirt 1, blend. This one will be ground needles 1. And this one will be ground stones 1. Okay, now you have everything set up. Smooth. Okay, let's connect it. And click apply. Now let's wait and see. You should have 3 more layers here as well. Yep, let's create normal layers. Okay, 3, 1 here, and 1 more here. Okay, now you just moved all ground layers as well from Conifer Forest back from here to here. So actually you have everything here as well. Let's try paint something. Let's paint ground dirt. It will be puddles with it, I guess. We should also still we should also stop procedures. Just go to Conifer Forest and check. For example, if you don't want to dirt to show up with puddles, like here, you can create new layer sample and add to landscape mask as well, or you can just turn it off. Let's say here you can turn it off, and that's it, I guess. So let's leave the paddles. Let's check how it works. Okay, it was a dirt, so we should check the dirt layer, and it goes directly to landscape mask as well. And here you have the same but sample dirt as well. So actually board dirt are a bit different, but if you would like to use it as a landscape mask here, you can use layer sample, and I guess you can even combine it. Let's try. And it was ground dirt 1. Yep, let's say I would like to, I don't know actually, say to add, combine it, and let's move to landscape mask. Let's see what changed. So this step is not necessarily. Actually, you can just add the layer and use it and paint with it. So you don't need actually to use procedures as well if you don't want to combine it with foliage as well, and with, I don't know, use it as landscape masks, do something with it with Z mask and so on. If you would like to use it just like it is, so just the texture, just the material, I mean, you can simply just use it actually. So yep, you don't need any additional steps, but we just add more details actually, and will help with masks as well if you are using with ground tracks as base, and when you're blending it with everything, with procedures, also with Z mask as well. So actually we just replace it all ground and just merge it all ground layers with BroadLeaf first, and let's try to use it. As I remember, needles was needed to use. Landscape mask as well to get rid of puddles. So let's add it. Ground needles 1. Okay, and let's create one more layer here. I mean one more add here, and let's connect it. Let's connect to clamp, and now click apply. Now when I paint with ground needles, I will never see the puddles anymore, so it will be okay. So the next step will be actually moving the foliage, trees, rocks, slabs, and so on. It's actually very easy to move. So let's first of all try ground needles. Let's decrease brush size and let's paint. Let's also try ground stones somewhere here at once to save some time on compile. And actually you can move everything you have here, foliage, any materials as well. Also of course master materials look almost the same for both packs, but you can merge it, or you can actually use two different materials for rocks from different packs. It's doesn't really matter. So now you can see the rocks here. It's stones, I mean. Sorry, it was stones, and it was a needle. So let's paint more, and you can see there is no puddles here as well. Also I would go to this collection 2, materials, ground, let's say landscape. Say we need to delete this one, we don't need it here, I guess. Oh, or maybe so let's also use a displacement as well. So let's say mouse multiplier leaves displacement multiplier, let's put 2, and displacement offset, let's stop 2. So now you can see. Let's also use a needles multiplier, let's say 2. And mouse. We should also use a mouse multiplier. Down rocks. Let's say 'Say it will be 4 needles. And now you can actually see small difference. It's not actually clear, but you can see it. So okay, we just successfully merge all layers from all ground layers from Conifer first pack. Let's also check this one. It looks cool actually, with small displacement, as you can see. We can increase the displacement here. Let's say 4. Yeah, now it looks much better, I guess. Okay, let's also check. We have leaves here. Let's also check what should plants grass. Let's open the map and actually check what layers. Let's save it first and check layers. So it was just 4 layers, so it was really easy to add. Let's return, open leaf procedure map as well. Okay, let's now let's move the foliage. Example, you would like to use it. You can actually, let's say, you would like to use trees. Yes, let's check trees materials here. Let's copy it and move here, meshes, and create folder trees 1 and place it as well. So okay, now you can see tree master here. It's tree load. Let's check tree master. Here you can see general master as well. Actually, you don't need with layers as well, because I might it in a wrong place. Let's move it to materials, create folder trees 1 and add it. Okay, now let's delete it. Let's delete the materials here because you don't need it. We will put meshes here instead, and let's also let's add some trees as well. Let's move to forest collection. Let's take some trees from here, and let's come back to okay, now we have all trees from Conifer Forest Pack. We can also take trees from Foliage as well and generate it here. Create new map, new folder, sorry, trees 1, and add it here. So now let's move and let's place it somewhere here. Okay, now we can paint it. Okay, we just actually merge it two packs, two packs trees as well. So let's return to material. Here you can see master material, and it used general master. And if you take a look at general master from Conifer pack here, you'll see there is no difference as well. So let's yes, there is no difference. Here you set your textures as well from tree master from here. So let's close it and let's return to BroadLeaf first, materials, trees, and here you can see the difference actually between two masters. And the only difference as well, it different textures here, not the options actually, because options are the same. So the only difference is texture. As you can see. So I would leave with master material from both packs as well, but I will change general master from let's check it. Let's open to treats 1 master material, and let's general master from forest collection 2 actually it's a BroadLeaf forest. So we just change it. Let's save, and now you'll see there's no difference actually, but now we can delete these materials. We don't need it anymore. So you can also copy and paste the textures you have here, and also copy and paste all procedures to a new pack as well, to be able to build procedurals maps as well. Also copy all particles and effects of foliage as well. Let's also say I would like to use, I don't know, some plants maybe. Because let's return to Conifer Park Forest map, and I will check what foliage does it have. I don't actually remember it. Okay, let's check. Have looks really strange. Yeah, most of the foliage were used as procedure as well in this map, so I won't see anything here. But we can go to procedure settings, I guess, and let's see, procedures. Yep, here is. Check all foliage types as well. Small trees, here you can see everything. You can add it here as well, and you can also add meshes. Let's search on to BroadLeaf Forest Park. Open it. Let's say I would like to add some plants from here, so let's copy it and paste it, I guess, here. Plants. Let's create a folder, call it plants1, and let's copy. Okay, now you can see actually different plants as well. So let's go to plants1 and add it here and create foliage type as well. For everyone, for all of them, I mean. So now you can see in the same folder as well, you got foliage. I would put it here if I were you, but for now I just want to show you. Let's say Spain. So okay, now we just merged all plants from Conifer Pack in used in BroadLeaf Forest example pack as well, and you can do it with everything actually. everything. You can see every mesh here, every slope. Just copy and use like you want to use it as well. In, for example, procedural volume here, or you can use it as a foliage here, doesn't matter, or you can use it as a mesh here, just as a mesh like that, or it doesn't actually matter how you like to use it. So you should decide the way you want to use it. So you can actually also move procedures. The one you can hear, you see here. It's the same from Conifer as well. We already have everything. Just let's copy and put it in other procedurals too, and let's pass it, or you can pass it in the same folder actually. So you can use it as well in procedural option, or you can of course go to foliage, use, I don't know, let's say rocks, let's copy, let's move, let's go to foliage as folder, rocks 1, and let's put it here. Well, and now you can move it to foliage. You already have it here as well. Okay guys, so I wanted to add this border too, so let's go to here, landscape layer, and let's add your layer where you would like to place your foliage action. So let's type ground stones 1. Okay, now you can see it's increase the scale a bit. Let's say 1, 2, and here you are. Here you can put a strong action. So so just place it the border from forest back conifer, from conifer forest back, and you would also need to take all textures, all materials except a few master materials, because you can use some of master materials from here, I would say, like this one for foliage, like this one for landscape, like this is for background, which is here actually. You'll see it's actually a background, and it uses background mountains using master material background here. So same for clouds as well. You can also check clouds A, also use Clouds Master here, and so on and so on. So actually you'll need to move everything, and and so don't forget the meshes actually, because it also contain all meshes you need. I mean meshes from here, from first collection. Here you can the racks, plants, and everything. I would also take foliage, all foliage. I can place with foliage tab here, or foliage placement 2, or just place it as meshes, or use procedure 2 from here, procedure foliage volume, where you can I can decide what would you like to put actually. So actually we just moved to let's save it. Let's open it one more time. Let's open this one. Let's open this one. So we just moved the plants from Conifer here. Just merged the border meshes. Just merged the plants. We have merged the landscape layers, and we can we almost merged all the project, except maybe the clouds, and it literally will take 2 minutes to move clouds from Conifer Forest back. So actually I guess it's all you needed to know about merging packs as well. So now you understand how to work with procedural tools, how just work Z mask as well, how can you blend to layers here, and what is a paddle function, and so on and so on. So I hope it was a helpful video. So thank you.